Hello everyone, welcome back to another video that I will show to you about my life experience in the village. As you can see, I'm in my village and that's my room. I sleep under the mosquito net and I sleep basically on the floor. I'm sorry that I didn't upload my video since the last video I uploaded because I went through a lot lately in my life. My mom passed away, then I lost my job, and then I had to come back home because my dad was sick. He has liver failure, and I've been through a lot, been moving there and here and there, and then also I've been depressed for a while, and I wasn't myself lately, so I didn't have the time to put up a new video. But anyway, I'm gradually recovering because this is life and it's what it is. So I will later upload another video about the life that I've been through with my mom and dad passing on and everything. But for today, I want to share with you all a video about my daily routine in the village, what we do in the morning, what we do in the lunchtime, in the evening, and basically what we eat and all this stuff. So I hope you guys will like it. I hope you guys will subscribe and like, and please add more comment if you guys want to know more about my village lifestyle. Thank you. So basically in the morning we come down from our bed and we make fire, and after making fire we have to prepare sago, fried sago. So we cook under low heat. We get the dried starch and we heat it on the pan, no oil, just sago, and we allow it to cook for about 1 minute or 2 minutes. We continue to press, and then we press each side. We make a low heat fire and it will continue to cook on the pan, so it can cook for a minute or so, and then we had to flip over and we had to cook on the other side again. We allow it to cook for 1 to 2 minutes, and that is what we have for our breakfast. So normally after cooking we had to remove the sago and we had to mix it with coconut crumb. We put the coconut crumb in the middle of the sago and we have it for our breakfast. So after our breakfast we go to the garden and we do weeding in the garden. So this is where we work. We are trying to do weeding.
Oh, our
What?
name is very short, pakai berek sih.
Yeah. Okay. Put it off next again. We are now at our garden plantation, Congo. So after breakfast we came out to work in the garden. We are trying to do weeding, as you can see. We have lots of weeds, so we have weeding. We'll weed maybe from 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock, I guess. After this we'll go and have our lunch. Okay, got to Mama laps right there. Wheat tabi looks excellent.
Okay. Yun. Ano sa rin ito? Pasang din.
Okay. What's it in there? Making a tango na grosso.
No gade.
Kaya na raw sila kali.
Mama da.
Okay. It looks info water.
Yes.
Ikaw di pa el upside down. Makanap.
Sana yung ko sa 1 o'clock na. Ako di pa yan lo. Ikaw bumon.
Terapis lo bareta.
Yes.
Benda tarap si ma.
Diyan kami ko na sana na Rosie.
Okay.
May bili yan, mga tempo paano ko. Yes.
Ini apa?
This is kangaroo.
When it reaches around 10 to 11 o'clock, we are thirsty, so we had to climb up to the coconut tree and we had to cut down the coconut down, which is young coconut. So from there we used to drink water. Because we don't have fresh water, we used to drink coconut water. That keeps us going till evening or preparing of our dinner. Normally around 3 to 4 o'clock, it's the time that we go back home and we start preparing for our dinner. Okay, this is where we fetch our water to cook. Okay, now come close. Now the drinking bucket is dirty, so I have to clean the bucket first before we fetch our water. This water is dark and we're using it as a well water to cook basically. So now I'm fetching water. Oh my goodness. Okay, and now we use this water to wash the greens. Stop. Okay, now we went to harvest our greens. That's our pumpkin tips. So now we'll use for cooking. So I need to clean it. Okay, I need to get. We'll get this dish and we'll clean our good water here. And then we'll wash our greens. So we let the water to stay in the, and then we'll wash it. Yes, Apple. Okay, stop him. So now this is how we clean our pumpkin tip. So first we have to remove like this. We remove the outside cover, which is strong, and we clean it. And then we continue to peel off the outside skin, and then we remove the elongated tendrils, and then we will wash it. Okay, stop it. After preparing our greens, we have to start husking the coconut to scrape it to get the coconut milk. The coconut, we used to have the stick where we hit the coconut onto the stick and we remove the outside husk of the coconut, and we get the inside coconut where we use it for scraping. We continue to husk until we remove all the outside husk of the coconut. And the outside husk of the coconut, it's used for fire, or I normally use it to plant vegetables. This job is a very hard job that mostly guys should be doing, but at the moment we don't have any boys in our house, so I did it myself. So it took a while to husk the coconut. So in every meal we normally use 2 to 3 coconut to cook our food. So after husking, we have to remove all the skins inside the coconut to clean up the coconut shell, so that can be easy for us to cut open the coconut. And we So after shelling the coconut, we had to break the coconut shell into half, and then we allow the coconut to be scraped. So we allow the water into the bowl, And then we spread one side and then we spread the other side.
Jeg synes, den er overleggende. Fundet sig fast. Hvor man vil starte det igen, det var
Det er dry, ja.
Han var drejet på det. Men det er ikke mit! Ikke mit.
Okay, one more.
Det er ikke mit nu. Mit der.
You like it?
Ja. Mit der lige. Mit der. Det er mig. Mit. One heading. Stop it!
Hey.
Okay.
I'm done finish. Now wait. Mickey.
Lagi ke Mita?
Ya.
Okay.
Mickey aja.
Misi grabe pasta, ma.
Mickey.
Okay, misi grabe pasta.
Mickey.
Okay, misi grabe lagi pakai ke.
Mas Kiko pani meat lo nar brab ne kege.
Okay, misi grabe.
Mickey.
Anda kam. Emi. Emi, wanna find meat? Lilit nice stuff. Browsing play. Emi, kam kisiko. Go give woman browsing meat play.
Come.
Emi.
Come.
La riem le se pati dry ko begin.
We had to continue stir until we see the white starch is turned into brownish. We are now preparing sago for our dinner. Sago is from the family of Cycadaceae, which is scientifically known as Cyca revolta and is a native plant in Japan. Sago is harvested from the pit of the palm. The pit is cut open and the starch is harvested. The starch is then washed to release the toxin, and the dried starch is collected and preserved at home. So it's taken home and it's preserved. So in every meal we put 2 to 3 handful of sago starch, dried sago starch, into a bowl, and then we had to add hot water into the bowl and continue to stir, so until we notice a jelly-like substance that is formed in the bowl. So from there we continue to stir, and then we had to serve and we eat as our daily meal. When serving, we used to use the 2 sticks, and then we had to dip into the sago, and we have to flip up the sago, and we had to roll it into a stick to make a big bowl, a small bowl, and then we had to put into a plate. So in a plate you might have 5, 6, 7 bowl of sago into a plate. So we serve for everyone to eat. So after the sago has been prepared, we are now preparing our greens and protein for eating. So we always prepare the sago and we leave it to cool down, and then we prepare our greens. So normally in every meal we use coconut milk, So we already boiled the green, we remove the water, and then we're dipping it into a coconut cream, and then we'll put in protein. So mostly we are in the coastal side, so we normally have fish. We don't have electricity, so we cook in fire. So we allow the greens to cook for about 3 minutes, just green cook, and then we serve it on. So this is the meal that we had: sago, fish, noodles, and greens with coconut cream. It's healthy, it's organic and nutritious. So after having our dinner, we now prepare food for our duck and pigs. You know, we have pigs and ducks, so now we are preparing sago for our duck. We had some leftover sago. We mix it with the coconut crumb that we scraped, and now we mix it into a bowl. We left about 2 to 3 handful of sago. We mix it, so we had to give our duck. We're normally in the village, so we don't have any proper food for our feeds for our ducks. So what we have is sago. So every time we give sago to our duck with a coconut crumb. I hope you guys have seen what we did in our village, our daily routine from morning till lunch till evening. Thank you all for watching, and thank you all for spending your time to see what we do in our village. I hope to share more videos from our village to you all, and I hope you will understand it. Thank you.